Imagine coming home one day and finding your neighbors' HOA had cut down a tree on your property without even asking. Now imagine what happens when you decide to fight back. Using their own rules? This is exactly what happened to Mark. Mark lived in a quiet suburban neighborhood. His house sat on the corner, and in his front yard stood a huge, beautiful oak tree, older than the neighborhood itself. It shaded half the street, kids played under it, birds nested in it. It was practically a local landmark, but the HOA hated it. One morning, Mark left for work as usual. When he returned that evening, something felt wrong. The yard looked empty. And then he saw it. His oak tree was gone. All that remained was a giant stump and piles of wood chips. Shocked, he checked his door camera footage. HOA contractors had arrived early, chainsaws in hand, and cut down the decades-old tree within hours. No notice, no permission. Mark called the HOA office. Their response? The tree violated landscaping guidelines and blocked street lighting. Furious, Mark realized the tree wasn't even on HOA property, it was on his land. Instead of yelling or suing, Mark took a smarter approach. He dug through city records and discovered something interesting. Years ago, an electrical transformer and main power junction had been installed on the edge of his property. The HOA had fenced and landscaped around it without permission, violating the original easement. Mark called the power company to report the obstruction. Within a week, inspectors arrived. The AOS fences and landscaping were removed, and access had to remain clear. Their common area lights went offline during the process, catching the neighbors' attention. Suddenly, the HOA realized something important. Messing with someone else's property has consequences. Within days, they called Mark back, apologizing, offering to pay for a new tree, professional landscaping, and compensation. A new oak tree was planted, and this time the HOA made sure to ask permission before touching anything. Sometimes the best way to deal with power-hungry people is to show them that the rules apply to them too.